What's up guys, I'm Kyoma, and let me tell you guys what's our next Draft League journey. I saw a couple videos from my friends Kaz and Shiro using AI to play between them, and I decided to take it a step further after I saw another video by Frank, Asteroid Videos, about AI playing. I don't remember if it was a Nuzlocke or just a regular run of a Pokemon game. But then it raised me the question, can ChatGPT win a Draft League? So in the next following weeks, you guys will see the journey of ChatGPT in the SPDA's UltraBall division in Showdown. From start to finish, I'll feed ChatGPT all the information it needs, and since I need to be, I'm not a programmer or a genius, so I'll have to do most of the stuff manually. Then I'll act like a assistant coach, telling it good ideas and some tips for it to do its job better, and analyze shit and basically tell him, you did this good, you did this bad, we can improve on this, we're good on that, and see if it learns during the 8 weeks of regular season. How's this gonna work? Every week we'll have a different topic about the, let's say, backstage part of dealing with ChatGPT and teaching it Pokemon, basically. So the first half of the video will be more educative or oriented to the ChatGPT part, to the technical part, let's say. And then in the other half of the video we'll have the actual match. In this video we'll start with the week 1 match. We're fighting Lazyguy this week. I should be showing you guys the matchup on the screen. I'll leave it for a couple seconds. But we're not there yet, because we still have a couple things to do. I thought that a draft analysis video could be boring, but I need to show you guys at least the end result of the draft ChatGPT made. Next week we'll get into the process of the draft. We'll dive a bit deeply into how it made its picks and what it was based in. But now let's see the end result before we go to our week 1 match. And yeah, by the way, if I haven't told you guys, even the draft itself was made by ChatGPT. I only gave it a couple directions, which you guys, as I said, will see in the next video. And that's how we're gonna go in prep, in battle. I'll always be feeding ChatGPT information about those and let it take its decisions. I might give it advice, but I'll never tell it directly what to do. Every time it asks me, I have a free card, let's say, to just voice my opinion and try to make it take a good decision. But otherwise we can only, that's a self-imposed rule. I started doing, I think, starting midweek 2. We can only give it advices once per turn or per subject / per question, let's say, just to make it more fluid, let's say, but also not taking the credit from ChatGPT itself. Just to give a quick example, it might tell me to use Ice Beam on Copperajah because it will be a super effective move and will knock it out. But we know it's a not super effective move, and unless it's really low HP, it won't knock out a Copperajah. So if we see that kind of commentary, that kind of train of thought from ChatGPT, then we're allowed to say, hey, this is not super effective, hey, this is not gonna kill. I might even show him calcs, like just copy a damage roll and show it, but I won't say like do this or do that. I'll just, hey, are you sure? and maybe the role lets him see what it can do, and you guys will understand it as the weeks go by. But the intro is already starting to take too long, so let's jump into a quick overview of our team that ChatGPT drafted itself. The Chicago Bulls, this time coached by ChatGPT, got 3rd place in the UltraBall division in draft. And it decided to go for Urshifu Rapid Strike, that is legal this season. I guess this mon doesn't need any introductions. A really strong wall breaker, and there's a reason this mon is normally banned. After that, its 2nd pick was Iron Bundle. It decided to go for all the speed it could in Iron Bundle, and also for some wall breaking on the other side now, in the special side. After our 2 first picks, we had a little electric weakness, so ChatGPT decided to grab our ground immunity and our electric immunity and another wall breaker and momentum and stealth rocks. The mon that does everything, Lender's T. For his 4th pick, he decided to actually go for a grounded poison in Amungus, but in Grace Period it got dropped and it was replaced with Glimora, who was unpicked. It gives us another Stealth Rocker, spikes, toxic spikes, also removal in the Mortal Spin. It's another good wall breaker in the special side, and as the grounded poison, this already takes a really good roll compression in our team checklist. Talking about roll compression and spinners, ChatGPT decided to go for Fortress next. It's our steel type, it's another spinner, it's another hazard setter, it has momentum too, and it's a good, forms a really good defensive core with some of our following picks. Having 140 defense, it's a very bulky mon, and it's always good to have at least a couple of those. Next up, I guess ChatGPT was really afraid of hazards because it decided to go for Talonflame. To be fair, we didn't have Glimora initially, so 2 ways of dealing with hazards in Fortress and Talonflame. Then we got the 3rd one in Glimora, so I guess that makes it fair. It's another very fast mon, fast in core, momentum. As we said, it has defog and has a couple of fun sets that can be done, and it's our fire type to our fire water grass core. Talking about cores, then we got our 2nd piece in our Dragonsteel Fairy core in Florges. As we said, this is the Fortress partner in Bulk City. 154 special defense, very bulky but can also hit hard, with 112, if I'm not mistaken, special attack. It also has momentum in Baton Pass. It can wish support is always good, and it helps balance our team really well. We're trying to go fast by those, just because the team itself, you guys know my analysis, I like to be at least a little bit detailed on them, but this time the most important part, I think, it's the results and not the team themselves. I mean, not the analysis itself, you know? Then, for our next pick, it decided to go for a Terra Captain, but then it got dropped in Grace 2. That was our 2nd trade in draft in Grace. It was Flygon, but it decided we already had another dragon, we already had another ground type, so we decided to change it at the end. And the one that came instead of it is Brute Bonnet, our 1st Terra Captain on this team. It's a really strong physical attacker. It's a Pokemon. It can take some hits and retaliate back. It gives us strong priority in Stab, Sucker Punch, even worse with Terra Dark, since this is our Terra Captain. and Spore can also really be annoying. Talking about Terra, its Terra types, ChatGPT decided to go with both stabs. This season we didn't need to go with any. Normally you need to have at least one stab type and two unlimited ones, let's say. But this time we could have like 3 free Terra types. But ChatGPT still decided to go with Terra's Grass, Dark and Poison for the Brute Bonnet. Then our next pick, it was supposed to be our other Terra Captain, but ChatGPT changed its mind. I don't know if it was because we dropped Flygon, or if it was just AI doing AI things, like forgetting it wanted this and then going for something else. But our next pick is Duraludon, which is another Pokemon, at least kind of. With a Violite it can be, I mean, I guess kinda bulky, yeah. And it can also still hit hard. 120 special attack, 95 regular attack. There's some fun stuff that can do with Duraludon. Really good typing in Dragon Steel. Closes our Dragon Fairy Steel core. It's not a mon I would really look into, but when ChatGPT picked it, it was kinda hype, because it's a mon I never thought about using. And it also has some fun stuff, like T-Wave, Stealth Rocks, it can do some body press sets. So let's see how we end up using it during the season. And then our last pick, we actually had 2 more picks, but the actual last one was Drifloon, just because we had 1 point left, and of course it got dropped. So our actual last pick and our second Terra Captain, it decided to go for Raichu Alola. 110 speed, it fits the gap between Talonflame and Urshifu. It's not that strong, but it's a special attacker. It will have as our Terra Captain, it will have the Bolt Beam core, since it will have Terra Ice. It still has momentum, it's a fasten core, and I think with a little bit of creativity we can maybe put some work with it. Wouldn't be, as Duraludon wouldn't be a mon I would normally look into, but this is what we received, so let's try have some fun with it. And this is the team ChatGPT drafted itself. I'm not gonna lie, for an AI, it looks like a really well balanced team. It could have maybe a little bit better speed tiers and better synergy around there. Maybe a little bit more bulk on the special side, but I mean, I've seen actual people doing very worse drafts, so I think we succeeded on this one. Next week, before the week 2 match, we'll have a more detailed deep down inside of the process of how this draft was made. But now it's already too long, so let me send you guys to the other Kyoma that is gonna be helping ChatGPT play our week 1 match. What's up guys, I'm Kyoma, and we're here for SPDA or Spada or whatever, Spinda, whatever you wanna call, the UltraBall division, and the debut of ChatGPT in Draft League. I already prompted the first question. Let's ask what we should lead. Let me see if I can do something for you.
Great, let's focus. Given our team, leading Mandor's theory is a solid choice to set up Stealth Rock early, especially to chip down from Dumas, Background History, and Flabble. It can also keep it out with U-turn if faced with a bad matchup.
So that's it. I'll check in the next video. If this was listenable, I'll try to do this more for the next videos. Okay. We lead Lando and they led Twaki. What do you want me to do? He wants me to go proponent. Do I hard swap or I U-turn? Go for U-turn to maintain momentum. So let's click U-turn.
Roll can U-turn to maintain momentum, and then switch into Dpav.
It should still do a good amount. Is this a Terra Captain? I think it is. Yeah, poison, fire, and grass. Wait, it is rapid strike. Yeah, it is. It's because it doesn't show which one, I guess. So he thought I brought the wrong Shifu. Nice, he taunted. We went for the U-turn. And he told us to go Luca. I'm asking if it still wants to go Brute Planet since we did so little damage. We did 29% damage, so it should be a physically defensive one. Do we still go to bonus? Yeah, it still wants us to go bonnet, so let's do it. Okay, we did it. Yeah, let's crunch. He U-turns onto us. We crunch at flat hole. And it healed back to 95 HP with citrus. What do we do now? He wants us to go Florges. But he's downplaying the Terra types, because Thwackey could be Terra Fire, this could be Terra Steel. And he should, actually, looking at the matchup. He went back to Thwackey. Let's see what he wanna do. Oh, it made me a question for the first time. We can either go for Moonblast to hit it hard or set up Calm Mind if you expect a switch. Moonblast is probably the safest way to chip. What do you think? Now I can give an opinion to it. What do I think? I think it's a safe switch for Empoleon. Yeah, between both options, I think I read their con. Moon Blast. I'm not giving a third option to it. Let it learn by itself. Yep, we click Moon Blast. The U-turn into Empoleon. No drops. Oh shit. Unfortunately, gave him a special attack boost because of +1 special attack because of competitive. What do we do? Yeah, chat. You're kind of fucked right now. So it says either Landorus or Brute Bonnet. And we hit the limit for the GPT-4o. Now we have to go with the free one, which is really bad. So we're kind of fucked. But let's go Bonnet. Even though Florges doesn't take that badly. I mean, it can be a 2KO. Oh, he just flip turns. Since now it's the dumb ChatGPT, the worst quality one, I'll have to let him know at least when he's being dumb. We went Bonnet and they flip turned into Arcanine Hisui. I'll have to do this real quick. Okay, we're back. Yeah, he told us to go Lando, so let's just go Lando. Sorry for the late, we had to set the other chat. Life orb. Yeah, it's telling us to click EQ. I think he's just going in Dundee. No, he went Plucky. Just correcting it because it was telling us to click EQ because Black is weak to ground. I was like, it's not weak to ground. So either switch to Raichu or click U-turn. So we U-turn instead of the raw switch. Last time it taunted. Wait, where? Wasn't it faster last time? Yeah, it is a speed tie. Because it was faster the other time. Either Raichu, Florges, or Bonnet. I honestly think it needs to be Bonnet. I can't take a hit from this on Raichu. Which is unfortunately. Either Sucker Punch or we go Lando. Yeah, let's go Lando. Okay. Now it's kind of hard to talk and type for this at the same time. So either use EQ, consider switching, keep an eye at his health. What a great suggestion. I'm telling him to take a decision. Okay, use Earthquake. He went Flapple, and we EQ. Flapple is at 96%, 86%. Click U-turn. And U-turn, he's straight in. Where do we go? Into. He told us to go right here. Which is really sad. Because he might just sucker, right? Okay, he's telling me to go Thunderbolt. And just remember, we can Terra, maybe, if he wants to attack. So let's do this. He agrees it's the best option. He didn't Sucker Punch, so it's a kill for Mayushi. We Terra Ice, Terra Blast. And killed Flapple. He sent him. Let's see what he sends him. ChatGPT getting its first kill in Draft League. I was sure we were gonna get Sucker Punched. Yeah, now he should Aggressive Glide. He's telling us to go Landorus. And ChatGPT considered the Grassy Glide. That's kinda hype. It did Grassy Glide. Good job predicting that. He's learning! It's probably a speed type. What do we do? It's telling us to U-turn. We were faster. And you turned. Where do we go to? Oh, he's telling me to go bundle. Bundle out the bonnet. And I don't think I have room to talk it out of this one. Well, comfort. Oh, he Drain Punched. I think if he clicks U-turn now, he gets us. We're at 19 HP. Who is that? What do we do? This is getting longer. I thought we would got our ass kicked much earlier. It's telling me to sucker punch.
Since Wacky might try to attack again, Sucker Punch will give you the priority needed to potentially knock it out before it can attack you again. If it goes for another Drain Punch, you'll be able to take it out and reduce the threat on the field. Go for Sucker Punch.
I'll just send the turn so it can see. If it's easy. We're stalling the terrain, so that's kind of good. %35%. Given the situation, you sucker again. Yes, sir. And he clicked it again. Okay. I think I kinda learned the basic mechanic around this matchup. Because it's already telling me like, oh, if he stays in, just go U-turn. U-turn, not out. He just said, thank you for your patience. Let me voice it.
Thank you for your patience. Send and wait your way up. And use Thunderbolt.
I still think we should go Lando. Just Flare Blitz can knock Lando. You still want to go for it. Lando is at 49. Since it said maximize damage output, I can let him know. The Cox. Yeah, Thunderbolt. He did use E-speed and not right shoe. What do we do? We still have Lando at 49. Gorgeous. Bundle. Urshifu. Rapid Strike. It's telling us to go Urshifu. And we just click CC.
So, in Worship Rapid Strike, it can resist Arcanine resist attacks and threaten it with close combat. If Arcanine is weak enough or you can outspeed, this will help you take it down. After that, you can plan to deal with whatever comes in next, using Iron Bundle or Forges as needed. Send in Worship Rapid Strike and use close combat.
It is done. 67%. 67% HP. Switch to Linux. Okay.
Switch to Windows here. Honduras' repertoire attacks better than Washington because of Cuba to lower Honduras' attack. This way, you can absorb any hit from Honduras goes away, and the time will be hit point and pizza next turn. Switch to Honduras theory.
I'll literally just send the turn to him. He used acrobatics and was faster than us. He not Nando. So let's go bundle.
Use Ice Beam. It guarantees an orange KO on Honduras, allowing you to take it down before it can attack you again. Use Ice Beam.
Yeah, he did went on volume. And he should be AV by this much damage. This little damage I took. Oh, he told us to go Raichu. Raichu is knocked out. Okay. Oh, the crit. That was the flip turn into Florges. Which I don't know if it's a smart one, but we'll see. Okay, it's telling us to Calm Mind. Which was a really bad play, by the way. Should have just wished, but it didn't give me any opening to top with it. We're at 31%. He's telling me just now sack the Florges. Good job, ChatGPT. We sacked Florges. He's at 74%. What do we do? Telling us to click freeze dry. Imagine we freeze the Terrapedos. No, not freeze. Of course. It's telling us to just go Hydro Pump. And it's GG's now because the Tendorus outspeeds the Shifu. And this too. And Terra Starstorm might kill. depending on his spreads. But if it killed the bundle, should kill the Shifu too. Bundle was a bit bulkier. And it's GG's. He got close, but in the middle of the match, it kinda got flustered. Like it did one predict at some point, but he was just letting like his momentum core out momentum his. And when he decided to click Calm Mind instead of Moonblast on the Thunderous, that was what sealed the deal. Because otherwise I could just maybe... How much damage Florges would do to Thunderous at that time? 45, then it could be 69, 29. Yeah, then maybe Aquajet could kill Thunderous. And we would have a shot in this final momentum. But it is what it is. GG's to Lazyguy. And ChatGPT needs to learn a little bit more. But I think it kinda did some good plays for the first match. And let's see what will happen next week. Who do we face next week? Let me see if I can check it out real quick. We face Midnight Cowboy. Great name. Which has the other Landorus, the other Thunderous, Terra Blaziken, Ludicolo, Politoed, D-Knight, Darkrai. It will be a fun one too. So that's it for me. Let me ask any comments.
Overall, it was a close battle. Each match provides valuable lessons, and reviewing them can help us refine our strategies. Keep pushing forward. I'll adapt and improve with each game.
I hope you guys can hear this in the recording. Well, that's it for us. See you guys in the next match versus the ring team from Midnight Cowboy. GG's.